Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me how they can donate. That was probably one of the key issues right from the very start is that I'm disabled and I'm on a fixed income. And all of my fixed income was being spent going to court date after court date after court date for being victimized by Officer Lola Tai and by Clearview. For months, I tried to get help. I'm being targeted by the public to this day, and people's sorries don't help. You guys get to see your loved ones. You say, hey, it's no walk in the park, and I get that, but at least you have them. My PayPal, the problem sending me money is that until I get someone who's willing and capable of speaking for me, it's just basically all going to the temporary band-aid of keeping me alive. But obviously, with fucking shit for credit and having fucking a nonstop goddamn panic attack, money don't mean shit. I need a fucking safe environment. I mean, that whole time that I had that place up there, I was trying to get fucking help. But all these people want to fucking try to keep their shit a secret. I never trust any adult who wants to keep their shit a secret. I don't. Any adult who wants you to keep their shit a secret, who claims they gonna help, they ain't gonna help. I tell you that much. People say, how can I help? And I tell them how they can help. Then they give me excuses why they can't even try. They say, well, that's not the way it works. Well, if the Bollingers can do it, it should be all right for me too, shouldn't it? If it's wrong for me, it should be wrong for the Bollingers, shouldn't it? It's if it's okay for the cops, it should be okay for me, shouldn't it? The laws need to be same for everybody. And those who are allowed positions of public trust, such as judges and lawyers, public pretenders, district attorneys, and police officers, as well as the medical community. These are all situations that I do believe need to be government regulated with civilian oversight. I don't believe that anybody should have their case thrown out just because somebody called them mentally ill. I don't think anybody should be fucking hushed out of a building or fucking sent to a goddamn nuthatch for trying to tell on officers who didn't do their jobs. And I don't think that anybody, whether they're disabled or not, should be blown off like I was by the police so many times before and after Natalie was fucking killed. If I went in there nicely, they fucking blew me off. And blew me off and blew me off. They sure as fuck remember those times, don't they? Look at all the times the police bring up that I was there and calm and collective and trying to get them to do their jobs. Oh, yeah, they don't. Now, with the lady from the Department of Health and Human Services, Tara Smith, God, if she looked at all of the fucking times that I fucking talked to people, including those officers, all he had to do, and I have this recorded, of course, all he had to do was interrupt me and say something about me yelling, and magically, it's fine and dandy. It doesn't matter that his officers harmed me greatly, or abused their power, or that he abused his power to cover for them. Now, at this point, the things that he is saying is just to try to discredit me and make me sound like a fucking loony. This woman immediately starts speaking for both her and him, saying, well, I think for me and Scott, the most important thing is getting you to a safe environment. Well, yeah, fucking duh, but it's not for Scott, and it's certainly not for you. This is the same woman who in 2018 I went to over abuse by Officer Hahn, Officer Selhorst, and, of course, the sheriff of this fair fucking town, Scott DaCosta. Not to mention the bullshit with Jordan Anderson, who really should have done his fucking job. One thing that I would like to do, I want to be in contact with the other victims. I want Elijah McClain's family to know that I had spoken out about that very department and some of those very same officers. It didn't matter. A lot of people say that what happened to Elijah McClain, that it's his fault for not telling those officers that he was autistic. Any fucking idiot could tell he was autistic. Any fucking moron on the street could tell he was autistic. And the fact that those things were done to me first, the fact that I spoke out, the fact that I did tell those officers I was autistic, because that's what I was instructed to do. See, there's lawyers, they're not allowed to give you legal advice, but they can give you legal tips. Like, if you're autistic, if you don't want to fucking get shot, you do need to tell the officers you're autistic. Yes, they will automatically treat you like you're a fucking retard. But you're not dead. I suppose that's a plus. I think in Elijah McClain's case, it would have been a plus. I'm interested in saving lives and rescuing victims. I'm here to try to earn land for a people rescue. You know, some of these people that hate me, it's not even that they hate me. They're fucking ashamed. They're in fucking shitty situations and they don't want to fucking admit that. They made empty fucking promises, and whether they intended on keeping them or not is arbitrary. What's important is that that's the information I had to work with. You know, it was a young woman that I had tried to help rescue once before named Sarah Rubiolo. People had been telling me for days that Natalie was dead, and then she wasn't, and then she was, and then she wasn't. Sarah Rubiolo was the one that really fucking laid it on me. And for that, I had hope that Natalie was still alive. People just wouldn't stop hitting me. They wouldn't stop yelling at me and accusing me of doing all sorts of shit. But you know what? A pretty girl. That's right, a pretty girl. Natalie's twin sister, Alicia, went down to Boulder and fucking screamed at a bunch of homeless people and treated them completely like shit because I exist. Do those homeless people, do they deserve to be treated like shit because I do? Because I exist? And I'm sorry that I can't make my mouth work as fast as my brain. You know, that's something that a lot of autistic people, matter of fact, that's not even an autistic trait. That's just a PTSD trait for most of you. Most of the autistic traits that you think of as standard and normal, no, sometimes people treat you like they know you better than you know you because of a label. That it's okay for them to judge you harshly and to harm you. That no matter what, even if you have the evidence right there and you're saying, just look in the fucking closet, god damn it. Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Stop threatening to put fucking drugs in me and look at the fucking evidence for Christ's sake. It wasn't from me lack of trying, it was from these people who promised to help, not trying. No matter how many times I explained to them, hey, I need you to look at evidence so that you have seen it. You can bear witness because nobody else will fucking look. The cops won't fucking look. They make every fucking excuse to this day. You guys expect me to be fucking nice. No, I'm not gonna be fucking nice. There's all of these agencies that are supposed to help out when somebody is being fucking victimized, whether they're disabled or not. I've gone to those agencies and they have done nothing. Or they have gone out of their way to victimize me, to try to hide their own fucking crimes. You have any idea how many crimes were committed by the Boulder Police Department last year? And none of them will take a fucking report from a homeless person. You know how fucking frustrating that is? That's not just in Boulder, that's nationwide. There ain't a lot of people who like me here, but there was enough to get my fucking foot in the door, and that's more than I can say for anywhere else. Most of these people wanted their names to stay fucking private. Well, they shouldn't have done evil shit. They shouldn't have helped my predators. Between right and wrong and popularity, each of these people chose popularity. And anything that could possibly damage their popularity, well, then it doesn't matter, does it? Obviously, I give a fuck about what is right more than I give a fuck about popularity. Through most of the time that I've had this channel, it's been thumbs down and the same fucking 30 goddamn trolls. Over and over and fucking over again. Seriously, I got more dislikes on my videos than likes. It's not about fucking popularity. Natalie was pretty fucking popular. She'd post up a selfie and get hundreds of likes. But she said, well, you should look at my sister. She gets thousands. She was right. Alicia was the popular one. She was the outgoing one. Well, it depends on the situation, I suppose. Both of them are extremely weak-minded. From time to time, I have so many people that treat me like I'm a fucking idiot who doesn't know what the hell's going on. You know what? I put it on here for you guys. If I'm in an environment where I'm around a bunch of fucking depressed people, it's not easy to not be fucking depressed. When they can't get their ass up off the fucking couch log because they're fucking depressed. Things are tough everywhere. That's your excuse for doing nothing. That should be your reason for doing something. You can't help anyone else because your problems all fucking suck too much. Nearly all these people had money problems. They've already got money problems. And all of my money that is supposed to be used to take care of myself is being spent to make my fucking predators happy at that point. And I'm listening to all these people who promise to help me tell me about all their financial problems. And I'm like, fuck, if you only fucking knew. You still got a roof over your head. You got somebody helping you out, so your credit isn't completely fucked. But it's not just the financing. I can't get property on my own. I can't. I need y'all to understand that just because I'm intelligent doesn't mean I'm capable of doing everything that you want me to do. I don't have the education. I'm trying to fucking educate myself during a severe fucking panic attack. And you guys treat me like shit if I'm not fucking happy all the time. I'm still going through the abuse. Can Zayda Atkinson say that? Can Natalie Bollinger say that? Fuck no, they're both lucky as shit. Because of the way that I have been made a target, I need a safe environment where I can't be manipulated by others. If it is my fucking property, then I don't have to worry about some manipulative asshole who's fucking drunk or on goddamn meth. My living situation isn't dependent on his fucking alcoholic ex. Where the state doesn't get to victimize me. Where I have actual rights. If somebody fucking tries to kill me here or when I leave out this door, I'm not allowed to fucking defend myself. If it is my fucking property, then goddamn it, it is my right. But by preventing me from having property, that's where a lot of y'all aren't paying attention to where the laws went after the Civil War ended. It went to victimizing the poor and making it legal to do so. Making it legal for all poor people in the United States who do not have the money to defend themselves in court and do not have the rights afforded a human being because they don't have a roof over their head. See, that's the thing about having 4 million slaves that are all of a sudden homeless, and you want to find some way to harm all of them because you are hateful because you lost the war. So what do? You manipulate the 13th Amendment, which was literally passed right after the Civil War was ended. Oh, everybody who is a criminal can be used for slave labor? Well, all these black folks are homeless. Let's make that illegal. Then let's make it difficult for them to get property. It's difficult to get property when you've got land barons who sit on it all. I don't know how to do it beyond that. All I know is that I've been clicking through the options and trying to figure out how to use this stuff for about 3 weeks, I want to say, since that guy showed me how to do the eBay thing. And I've been messing around with it, and trying to explore it and trying to find stuff, and with just a little bit of help. Velociraptor. Although I might start telling you it's a demon if I belch when I'm talking, just because it sounds fucking creepy. I've heard myself do that in the video, and it always reminds me of that donkage in what was that called? Frog Dreaming. Good movie. The guy who played Elliot in E.T. is in it. I don't know beyond that how it all works or any of that stuff. I just know that it says they can find me by my username and donate to me if they want to. I don't have a profile picture yet. Um, we'll see if it'll share it to Facebook. If it'll let me log in. Nope, it says I entered an old password. Shit. Well, my Facebook is on this one, so that'll work. I'll just have to log out of it on here and log into it on my let's see, PayPal. Uh, Also, I put up some more stuff on eBay. Hopefully, I'll make some money with it. Let's see. PayPal. Log in. All right. See if this works. Okay. We'll go to more. I think it's where I went to. No, it was to request. Um, all right, PayPal.me. Then see, and I'll share it to Facebook. We'll see if this works on this one. All right, good start. Actually, I'm gonna post it one more time because I should have typed something to go with it. Oh shit. Sorry about that. I got kind of lost in Facebook. Star just messaged me, which is good. I guess I should probably let y'all go, huh?